Good evening. How y'all doing tonight? Boom. We in business. Hey there. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if I stay awake through this. It was a late night with the kiddos last night, so you know, 3 hours of sleep. What could possibly go wrong? And I found a thing. So that's going in the computer this weekend. Got super lucky on my refresh timing on Amazon and was able to yoink it right after it went live. Ooh, shiny. Yeah. Very shiny. Is that who I think it is? I think that is who I think it is. That's your first time chatting? You're like a turbo lurker over there. That button. And then I also got the DLC. And then it gave me this warning when I opened it. Not sure what to think of that. A new museum exhibit is now available in the Village Observatory. Alright, let's go check it out. Yeah, I'm super curious to see how this AMD GPU performs. One of the biggest things that I'm excited about is AV1 encoding and multiple encoding streams all at the same time. It's part of the frame rate issue. Go check out the museum. I want to see. Part of the frame rate issue I've been having with this NVIDIA card is that consumer NVIDIA cards are locked to one encode stream at a time, even though the hardware supports more. And when you're trying to downsample 4K, it kind of gets on its knees and begs for mercy. This way. So, it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. And I think I'm gonna go look at the observatory here. Do one more fly around Timberhearth. And then I think it's off to... Well, Timberhearth, Ada Rock, I want to make sure I got those covered. And then head off to Giant Steep. Am I tripping? No. Here we go. See, once I get this... I am tripping. Once I get this GPU swap taken care of... That's right. For some reason I thought this was something else. Then... I'll be able to get the big 3080 into the server. Start playing around with some LLMs and stuff in there. What are you doing here? Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. Wouldn't you like to know? I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? Spellsprout is one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds. Flight coach Gozen, Slate the engineer, and you. Okay. Get a little bit of a refresher on characters here. ground control, later the museum creator. I didn't work with feldspar as closely as Slate and Gozen did. I can tell you, it was absolutely fearless, though. Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder if Feldspar lived to see space. Frankly, but they did. That's encouraging. With all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went. Or even whether they're still alive. It's a long time since they left. Well, there's a certain harmonica playing from inside of a dark, spooky place. New exhibit. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth is built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite. And to this day, still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by a deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map that's used by our newest astronauts. Interesting. Yeah, you spooky son bitch. Not looking forward to going and running into those guys. Okay. For some reason I was thinking I missed something, but looks like we're good. Time to go flying. I didn't either. Until I loaded it up after I bought the DLC half an hour ago. And it's like, oh yeah, this might be intense for some people. Spooky enough that it gave a trigger warning, essentially. I don't know. It's, so far, it's not, like jump scary. No jump scares. At least so far. But very much suspenseful, atmospheric. So it can be intense, but not jump scary. Let's see if my brain remembers how to fly. Honestly, the trigger warning is almost worse than the actual fear. But it does depend on the person. Okay. Yeah, it's the kind of thing that, like, probably not relevant for me, but if someone is coming into this expecting, like, cozy game vibes, then I can see how that might be a little much. Alright, so that's bridge to the mine. This is the spooky crater. I will say though, this game does make you think you're losing your mind sometimes. Observatory. Right, Bramble Seed. Okay, I think that covers it. Oh, use arachnophobia mode, that's right. I forgot you turned that on when we were playing Satisfactory. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, Satisfactory is the first game in a long time that actually got me with a jump scare, too. Walk into a cave and you get mobbed. Then again, I might have been desensitized by playing Amnesia on a 10-foot projector in the dark in college. Made them orange cast for a reason. Yeah. I don't actually think I've ever seen what it looks like on arachnophobia mode. You know, I never went back and finished talking to this person. Just realized that. Oh. Wrong button. I was doing so good. Stop it. There we go. Giant orange cat heads with big eyes. That's freaky. Okay. Okay, so I did actually finish talking to him. Okay. Now, one thing I will say about the spookiness of this. The anglerfish that was in the museum is the baby one. Why does Hollow's lantern have a spot? Okay, so the frozen shuttle, so we need to get out to the interloper. And back to the probe cannon. This in your Quantum Grove. Strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. Use a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. Found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Alright. Why? Why? There's so many whys in this game. It's part of what I love about it. It's like an IV drip of answering your questions as you're getting more questions. Alright. Let's take a look, see where are we going. You're in your spooky ball of weirdness. I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna ram you. Just for giggles. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. Come here, Hollow's lantern. I want to know more about you. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Chiclets! Oh, it's been actually so long since I've had chiclet gnomes. And I'm also coming in way too fast. I got distracted thinking about chiclets. Chiclet keyboards. I cannot stand chiclet keyboards. They are very difficult for me to type on. What are you? I want to touch it, but I have a sneaking suspicion that's not going to go well. 230 meters away, so we're actually still quite a ways away from it. Should I science it? I'm gonna science it. This is gonna make me really dizzy. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna find anything here, but I gotta know. Sounds like a plugged up toilet. Oh, it's moving so much. Gotta know. Come here, you. Ooh. Okay, so there's Ribbeck on Brill Hollow. Are we getting anything locally? Doesn't look like it. Closest is over there. Monica. This is probably going to kill me if I jump in there. Let's not accidentally fall in there, thank you. Let's go to the other side and look. Okay. Now where's the other ones? Come on. Come on. Okay. He like rotated into me. Ugh. That wasn't good. Come on. The gravity is so low on this thing. This was a bad idea. 50% fuel, okay. One more I need to check. I must know. There we go. Is this it? No. So that's the right, I think. See, this is the thing. The game is making me paranoid. Thinking there's stuff hidden everywhere. Not paranoid's not the right word. Aha! Ha! There's a thing. I'm not crazy. Oh boy. But zero gravity makes it difficult. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Excuse me? Increased volcanic activity detected. Increased solar activity detected. Why does it mention solar activity there? That's kind of weird, right? cinnamon sticks got wedged in my mug. Sticking up funny. I think that's kind of weird. Timber Hearth projection stone. Root. Burns in Timber Hearth mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore. This is Ono. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes, the idea of the encasement. Of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. That's why they need the casing. Interesting. So I knew it needed to be durable, but I didn't know why. Did they know the sun was going to go supernova? My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Hey Jaxie, welcome back. I found things in the volcano. I thought I was going crazy, and then I went and looked. And I found things. In the last spot I looked too. It would be more than we initially thought. It'll be significantly more. The smallest cracker opening the protective shell would destroy everything. Oh, that's spooky. I'm learning things. This last stream, any breakthroughs? I'm trying to remember. I went swimming in caves on Timber Hearth. That was fun. I learned things down there. We used to be little salamander little things. Was that it? Was the anglerfish last stream? Because I did the anglerfish stuff on Ember Twin. Found that. Because I realized when I was reviewing the VODs, I realized that one of the text blurbs in the school mentioned feeding the anglerfish before you go into Stepping Stone Cave. And so I went and put the rope there, and then I could see where I was going. So it worked out. Okay. I think you saw that, so probably. Yeah, if you do want to catch up on it, I did put it up on YouTube too. Trimmed the VOD and put it up there. Yeah, I try to remember. I don't know. The temple. The Temple of the Eye in Sunless City. I parkoured my way around the ghost matter and got up into there. So I learned more about the weird religious cultiness that is going on. Ah, okay, this is cool. So this is the mine on Timber Hearth. It's glitching. Cool. Three minutes of oxygen. Well, I think it's time to get out of here anyway. did I happen to see the shadow? I don't know what you're referencing, so probably not. Wait. The shadow. Are you talking about the quantum rock that you stand on and turn your flashlight off? And it teleports you? The Temple of the Eye, when the sun goes by at the right time, the window makes a cool shadow of the eye symbol that moves across the room. I did not see that, but I'm very curious to go see it. I like neat things. I didn't even think to look for that. Where's the shit? Over here. Now I kind of want to go back and look at that. It's probably too far into the cycle to get there right now. Oh boy. Come on, Bessie. You got it. You got it. There we go. Fill that up. Alright. Bye, spooky volcano. Maybe we can get there. It's Timber Hearth. Little Rock. Ash Twin. There it is. Sand is probably filling it up too much. But I would like to see. Oh, we're coming in hot, hot. Oh boy, slow her down. Yes, I do need the shortcut. Sun looks very angry. It's probably gonna blow as soon as I land there. Yeah, I did find the shortcut. Then I also learned that apparently people struggle to realize that that's a shortcut. Yeah, the sun's gonna pop right now. Where's it? There it is. Yeah, there's no getting in there right now. Alright, so while I'm here then, I wanted to take a closer look at the core of this. I also did learn that this isn't just like a goofy formation. They know I mined this out. Which is kinda crazy. Does this only go up? Quick. Nope, wrong button. Quick, quick, quick. With the science. Go! I guess so. Yeah, it is a quality of life thing. Otherwise it takes you half the cycle just to get in there and just to get back into the city. There's another one of those over on Brittle Hollow that I found that's like, oh, that's actually a pretty clever placement. Oh, coming in hot. Okay, so that one's going up too. I know there's things under here. I just don't know how to get there. At least it seems like there's things under here. This energy pulsing is pointing down too. Oh, wait a second. Is there a room off to the left there? Oh, it's just a door. Okay. Like, I thought I looked for the door, but... Alright, yeah, angry red meatball. You gonna reset me? Yeah, there it goes. This is the one I wanted to see. Oh, you can. You can get through there. That's a tough flight path, but you can do it. Yeah, I think I am now that I know it's there. I was kind of rushing there and just kind of sent myself into a pincushion, but... Ooh, that's gonna take some... just right at the end and sent it. That's gonna take a lot of... finesse on the fingers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been meaning to go back there for a while. Yeah, I've been meaning to go back there for a while because I wanted to figure out a way to get around into that section. Oh, this way. There we go. Now the question is it going to be exposed enough to actually get in there? Where are you? Oh yeah, she's buried. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go over here. Whoa, wrong button again. Like a glove. And watching some of the clips of myself trying to land this thing or fly it, but when I first started versus now is kind of painful. Still haven't figured out how to aim correctly in FPS mode, but yeah, true for most people. How long does it usually take people to get at least reasonably proficient at it? So I wonder, I mean, I don't use controllers for anything but platformers really, so first-person mode is very difficult for me at first. But then I wonder, for flying at least, how much the drone experience that I have helped out. Did I read this one? Yes, I'm just in the wrong spot. Because for some people, they never do. In here. Music. Let's not die to ghost matter, thank you. Boom. I wish a supercut of someone's playthrough. No one can be worse than them. It was great. They shredded apart the ship at least twice. For a part they crashed into the sun 3 times. Oh no. They crashed into the sun trying to get back to Ash Twin. That's kind of special. Let's wait for the sun. And there's the one guy who played a lot of KSP before, knew orbital mechanics pretty well and did really good. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a pretty simplified version of orbital mechanics, but it definitely helps. Ooh. That was neat. I want to see that again. But unless you're referencing me with my KSP experience. And that just flew right over my head. That's entirely possible. Okay. It's just like I don't have that much experience. Oh, are we... Is that mic peaking? Let's turn that gain down a little bit. Come on, spooky shadow. Come here. That's pretty neat. I like that. Pulled off one of the hardest feats of flying in the game on his first try. Ooh. That's that needs to go on the Steam achievement list. If someone does that. Alright, let's go see if Ash Twin cleared out enough. Oh, it is actually an achievement? Nice. Oh, just finishing it not on the first try? Okay. So what you're saying is, it's a very good thing that I've gotten better at flying. Alright, 20 boy, where are you? Park you right there. Scares though, even though orbital mechanics. You did on the first try? Yeah. I'm very curious what you're talking about. I want to know. Okay. Well, regardless of what happens, the ship is gone. Bye, ship. Well, I guess we're not getting oxygen refills. I feel like almost everyone tries at least one. Good notice. Oh, okay. Very curious. Okay, so can we hover here? Oh, you got it recently, Tigo? Nice. So we can hover. It's a little wobbly, though, because we're still spinning with the planet. You were standing on it. Okay. Listen here, bud. Based on my flying in this, probably not. But could he do it shipless? Is that the hardest flying segment? Yeah, okay. It wouldn't be so, like, the thing that makes it so stinking difficult is that it's so tight in there. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Now, when they do, is that like 100% speed runs, or are they doing any percents, or what? Suitless would have to be glitches. Both. Speedrunners are a different breed. Like, I can kind of get the appeal to increasing your skill. I would also think I would get pretty bored of running the same sections over and over. I don't mind doing it for a while and trying, like, to beat something once, but then once you know it, just to do it faster, I can appreciate the skill, but I don't understand the appeal of doing it. I will say though, some of the, like, watching Hollow Knight speedruns, the way they use some of the mechanics is crazy impressive. Like, doing things that I didn't even know were possible in the game. Yeah, world record runners. It's cool that there's, like, all tools built up and stuff around that as well. Okay. Listen here, Gravity. You and me are not friends. I was just trying to look around at your core. What is that? Let's go fix our shit before we do that again. I'm not sure if that's supposed to look like sand or if there's something else going on there. Have you played Hollow Knight? I have. I've not finished it yet. I think I'm like 3/4 of the way through, but life kept happening and I never got around to going back and finishing it. I should finish that one on stream. By far one of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. Really enjoy that game. Come on. There we go. I actually have a book over, I got a piano sitting over here. I have a book of the main soundtrack of Hollow Knight in piano score. Is it typical? It can be quite a long game, especially if you're getting into it now with all of the DLC. If you get into it earlier, or if you were into it earlier, when you didn't also have all the DLC, then it was would be a lot more digestible. Where is it? Will I make it past the cactus? I need to find the cactus first. Sand is going away too slowly. Here it is. We're gonna park the ship over here, and it's probably... Oh, the fuel tank is damaged still? I didn't not read that. Where's the fuel tank? Right there? Is that not the fuel tank? Oh, huh. Well, would you look at that? Let's not get sent into oblivion. Okay. You jerk. We wanted to run out of fuel. Let me in. Best pilot ever. Oh man. The proper way of doing this. Yeah, I kind of figured there was a better way because that was so nearly impossible to fly through. Also, I feel like if you enjoy Metroidvania, then you're at least somewhat a completionist. Which means Holland is a lot. Absolutely. I'm not usually a, like, go collect everything type of a player, but completing the full game, side quests, and stuff like that, that is 100% my thing. One of the hardest flying sections, I know, right? Not technically a flying section. I learned. I would love to see someone actually fly that. Looks painful. Well, that's neat. Excuse me, what? Did... Okay. Over there. I thought the sun wasn't a planet. The sun isn't a planet. The sun station. "7 minutes and 9 seconds ago. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors." 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Oh. Now this is interesting. So I was right when I first found these towers in the diagram on the wall in the high energy lab. I think it was the high energy lab. I was right that it was the sun. Yo, what? Ooh, come on. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of a mess right now, ain't it? Hi. Mission. Science compel us to explode the sun. Idea. Can we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova with the purpose of scientific progress. This is our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Adea. Talk about hostile workplace environment? Yeah, right. So, I was at least right in the regards that they wanted to. Based on this writing, anyway. The contrast between this and the writings about protecting the primitive life forms is really interesting. Jeez. We're gonna go up first. Hi there, spookiness. Why do they have statues of their heads? I mean, I'm assuming that's them, but... That concept plays into my brain fan theory about this game, but I can't discuss it until you pass the DLC. Alright. I'm very curious to know more. Because... Nomai are anything but homogenous. And this strikes me as a not everyone agrees with it kind of a mission. Don't see any more scrolls. It's just me, or is it getting a little warm in here? Approximate time until Sun Station is destroyed by expanding star, 1 minute and 40 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 13 minutes and 10 seconds. Star has reached the end of its natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Evacuate the Sun Station. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot of time. What happened? Did the Sun Station not fire? It fired Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface-level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The Sun Station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching this star system that we'd like to investigate. Hi, I heard for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. Who are you, Ozadea? Very well, Yarrow. Or as well as can be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Oh. Yeah, this spookiness. Still two of them lit up. Is it the same two? Or three of them lit up? 1, 2, 3. It looks different. I want to look at that later. We're probably gonna die. I'll take a look at this. Okay, so there, 2. You. Where are you? And you. Okay. Again, more questions than answers. Some answers. Lots of questions. Oh boy. There it is. I became a marshmallow. A crispy one. Now, this right here. So the sheep people have a cave drawing on a sun station. Of what looks like the sun and the eye of the universe on scales. Does that mean that they're hanging in the balance, and when the sun goes supernova, everything ends and resets? Or does that mean that the eye of the universe is either in another dimension or opposite orbit to the sun, meaning that we have to leave the solar system, fly out of the solar system to get to the eye of the universe? I love that emote. What is that? That's phenomenal. EJ? Interesting. Well, I am intrigued. I also gotta find the smaller tips for these IEMs. Where to now, Captain? I'm gonna go look at the ship log and probably go back to the probe station. Smallest crack in the opening would... Smallest cracker opening. The protective shell would destroy everything. Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking, I wonder if... Because that's a Hourglass Twins, or is it Ember Twin? Shoot, I can't remember what that stone said. Which one it went to. But I wonder if the spinning Know My Heads in the Stars is actually that core at the center of Ember Twin. But it's the Ash Twin project. Okay, so the sun station was destroyed. It was designed to make the sun go supernova. And when I fired it, it had no effect, and then it went supernova 281,042 years later. I took a break to investigate the comet. I want to close the loop on that probe station, but I also want to go look at the comet. The interloper. Probe station. Go to the probe station first. Are you? Here you are, Dark Bramble. Spooky Moon. Where are you? Okay. Listen here, bud. I'm gonna lose my mind. What was it? Local man gets lost in a neighborhood with only 5 houses? Oh, and of course there's a marker on the screen. As I'm spinning around like a drunk person, there's a freaking marker on the screen that I was totally missing. Oh boy. With a sign pointing directly to it, exactly. Oh, man. It's bad that this is also the first time I've seen... Okay. Sorry, the mic is peaking. I need to figure that out. The sun station is here, and it is destroyed. Math. 8 minutes into the cycle. So the times that I've gone to look for what was being referenced in orbiting the sun, it was already destroyed. And I only now just saw it. Great. Local man gets lost in a neighborhood with 5 houses while using GPS navigation. That would be me. Your delivery driver. Sun station part? All right. I am connecting dots. We're gonna go over here. All right, you green spooky marble. Well, that's a thing. Holy smokes, gravity. All right, come here, you jerk. There we go. Almost like it's designed for parking right there. We almost crashed into the ocean just now. Okay, now, remember where I was last time I was here. On button. So it's the probe tracking module. Oh, I just go back. Control module. Launch module. I think it was in the tracking module. Second. All right. Boom. That's an interesting music change. Yeah, this is where I was. Launch module projection stem. Someone needs to hire a maid. It's kind of messy over there. think I've looked at these. No, maybe not. Bad news, Avens. So this is Cassava. Yara says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Wait, do they only have one limb for motion? That'd be funny. I wish I were, my friends, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on an indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Malo we should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Who's that? Sava. An update. Mel and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Adea may feel responsible. Mallow, my better 50%. What an obtuse way to say that. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe cannon must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Interesting. What is that? Huh. It's a thingy. You are indeed correct. There's a thingy. I want to know more about the thingy. Alright. What are you and all of your spookiness? Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. 8 minutes, 0 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from an Ash Twin project. Or to be exact, a thingamabob. Could also be a thingamajig, but I'm not quite sure the difference between a thingamabob and a thingamajig. The loop starts when the probe is launched. It's not a thingamajig, you can tell by the way it is. Fair. Yeah, that's a real-time count. Where's this one pointing? My brain, the gears are grinding so hard that it may have just stopped. The loop starts when the probe launcher is launched. Yeah, there it is. And it broke. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Probe tracking module is receiving data from the probe. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon launch. Request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module missing. Launch module viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Control module intact. No structural damage. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Oh. I read that backwards. Can you not read those lower ones? Really not. Okay, so the control module is still intact apparently. Here. Oh, came in hot. It was looking for the eye. So is this probe actually gonna find it? What am I doing here? Launch module. This is the control. If they said the control module is intact, I think they're smoking something funny. Or was I just in the control module? Okay, I was just in the control module. tracking module. Let's see if I can make anything out of this mess. Does not look like much. Give it that. Am I even looking in the right spot? Probably not. Where'd it go? Okay, well. She's adios, I guess. And this one. Okay. I think I can get there. Slightly worried about fuel, but not terrible. Let's do this, actually. Back to the ship. There we go. Okay, fine. Okay. Listen here, bud. Not a fan of your shenanigans. There we go. Apparently that's a one-way door. Now, where is this broken glass? Is this it? I don't know what this is. But it doesn't look like the thing I was looking for. No, that's the control module. Is this still on? Doesn't sound like it. Let's loop around here. Oh good, we're in the sun, I can actually see now. There it is. Come on. There we go. This is where we'll be. Boom. My spookiness. Probe tracking module. Alright. Before I read that, quick bio break. Before my bladder explodes, I will be. Boom. Boom. All right, we back. Okay. Tracking module. Come back. My lungs want to crawl out of my throat. Okay, Mallow. Imagine Privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway. So who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity? Slightly. Slightly, right. Fiance walks in, you're on the TV, and the first thing she hears is, my lungs want to climb in my throat. I mean, it's on brand, I guess. That's what happens when me, the kids, and everybody gets this nasty head cold that becomes a lung cold that just doesn't want to leave your system. The idea of me being on a TV is slightly terrifying, by the way. Alright, Privet. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, you did a bang-up job keeping it from being destroyed. Yeah, okay. So is there anything else to learn here? This place is a mess. The ball track is all mangled. Is there still a ball? Not in there, there's not. Oh boy. I don't see one. So I can't necessarily jimmy rig this thing to work. %fuel. Okay, so the probe tracking module is busted. Like, legit busted. Wait a second, what are you? Hello. Control module projection stone. I'm here. Okay, where did you go? Asking for a friend. You go back to the ship first. Come on. There we go. Alright. Fuel up, oxygen up. Where is it? Over here. Control module. Where are you? Tracking module. Control module. Nope, shadow. It was off of here. Oh, you're over there, aren't you? Alright. I think I'm gonna have to fly the ship over to that. Velocity match. There we go. Alright. Let's go find this control module. There's the rest of the barrel. It's off. Is it even here? Why is that thing glowing? Was that the white hole? Looks like the rest of the launch structure. Is the control module what got yeeted off the side of this thing? Or am I just tripping and it's right here? No, that's not it. It's one of the arms. No, because it should be sitting right here. Alright, I want to go back and look at that again because... Oh, am I getting the names wrong? Oh, well, we're never gonna know because the sun's gonna pop. And that's not the right one. Because I thought... Yep. Oh, I didn't get it. Look at the name. Because the launch module was the first one. The one with the broken window is the control module. And the probe tracking module is the one that's missing. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know why I was getting the names mixed up there. So was that a probe? Or is that a probe plus the tracking module that just got yeeted? let's go find out, shall we? Why are you flying away from me? Come back here. We're gonna have to meet on this side. Come to me. I really want to get down onto the surface of Giant's Deep, too, and see what's going on down there. But I feel like I'm on to some discoveries at the moment. What is going on here? Here I go pressing the wrong button again. That gravity's gnarly. Oh, she's coming in hot. There we go. Alright. I want to look in here. Nope. Not that one. Man, I'm usually pretty good with spatial awareness stuff, but something about this is really messing with my head. I think it's that everything is moving so fast. Quick orbits and stuff. Alright. With more traditional linear games, when someone gets stuck on something, it normally means they have to bang their head on a wall until they figure it out. With this game, most of the time there's somewhere else to check out until they have the, what if I try this thought? That's kind of what I've been discovering. It's really interesting, and I think my love for Metroidvanias meshes with this quite well. In a weird way. Like, this has a really nice Metroidvania element to it. Okay. It's in orbit here. A knowledge-based Metroidvania? Absolutely. Yeah, I can totally see that. Okay, so we're still in orbit behind the barrel pieces. Yeah, that's a really interesting way to describe it. Alright, so... Without succumbing to the gravity... Well... There we go, we got it. Maybe. May have just scuffed it completely. This whole local man gets lost thing, yeah, that's gonna stick. Because here I am thinking I just found the one that I was looking for, but no. Okay, listen here, bud. We're going swimming. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't even know what to say about this place. This is sketchy. Oh, this thing's gonna go flying into orbit soon, isn't it? Oh, come on. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. Okay, so there's a landing pad for the ship. That's good to know. I need to go back and, like, rehash in my brain which module is which in that probe station because I'm getting so confused by it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's following, and then... Why is it giving me a tutorial section there? Statue Workshop. Well, that's interesting. Let's wait until we go back down to gravity, shall we? I love how unique each of these planets has been. This is so cool. Are you gonna come and eat me? I hope you don't come and eat me. Is this where they're making the statues? Who are you? I still want to know why all of these Nomai just up and died in place. Why are there so many skeletons laying? It just seems very odd to me. I don't really want to step on. Let me. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Fox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. Hey, thanks for joining, Mitch. We're doing better. This last month has been like one sickness after another, and we're finally coming out of the head cold. So hopefully it'll leave us alone for a while. Yeah, thanks for lurking. Where was I? My brain, I look over on this monitor and I've still got code pulled up from my client project earlier. And my brain skip tracks back to that. I need to learn to put that away. Blaming. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in another way. Does anyone want to? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Phlox will let us see a later test. Do these do things? I don't know if this does things. Doesn't look like it does things. Alright, where's the spookiness on this planet? 1,000, that's probably... Spooky space shit. Awesome. Hope you'll be able to steer clear of the sicknesses for sure. Yeah, thanks. You too. It's going around like crazy right now. Hopefully after this one's all done, we'll be good for a while. That's where I came up. Yeah, thankfully we're getting out of the cold months, so hopefully things are going to start to... Well, son of a gun. There goes the ship. Once we get out of the cold months, we'll hopefully be able to not be sick for a while. Okay. So, teleporter from... Yep. From, Eshtwin. So... My ship is gone. I fell down here anyway. How to get in... to the thingamajig. And how do I work these, whatever these things are? A gate. Where did I see the label for the door? I thought I saw a label for a door somewhere. It's probably down there. How to get inside. Not a real clear entry point. Oh boy. Well, that looks like it's gonna suck. What? Excuse me, sir. You absolute mad lad. Thank you. The first official donation to the channel. Wow, $50. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for that. I will be putting that directly towards the SM7B. I don't even know what to say. But you found the link. Wow, thank you. I appreciate you. Huh. But you're setting up a link for a while? You have been. Why am I doing this? Had you not been bugging me, I probably would not have set one up. Now that I did. Thank you very much. What is going on here? Don't even... Oh! I'm very confused. So now, I've got to go set up an actual goal to track that. You know, I am very humbled and honored that someone would be willing to contribute financially towards what I'm doing. It's strange to me. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say. Describe that. So, yeah, again, thank you very much. Alright, now. Still need that sub button. Hey, we are 17 followers away from getting that sub button. So, if you're watching and haven't followed, click it. Do it now. Do it now. Alright, I need to figure out a way in here before my brain fully short circuits. Come on. Am I really stuck? Okay. Well, that's annoying. Come on, Scout. You can do it. Give me a boost. Local man gets stuck on local rocks. That is quite specifically what's happening here. There we go. Got it. Man gets lost trying to sneak into a place and gets stuck on local rocks. Well, his brain is flummoxed. I want in. Let me in. I want to learn about memory statues. Ship log updated? Why did this ship log get updated when I came back here? Was that statue not there before? I would like to say that I'm only going to take one more look up there, but the cycle's not ended yet. And I'm almost out of fuel. So hopefully there's a way in there that's actually here somewhere. Still have not figured out what the heck that thing was. It was weirdly activated, I think, by the tornado when it threw us up. But I don't know. I don't know actually how to activate or what they do. It had the same sound of the... tractor beam things. Yeah, this doesn't look helpful at all. I don't really want to get stuck on the rocks again. Might have to get the ship down here and fly around so we can find it. Okay, so here's another tornado coming. I want to see... Yep, there they are. Okay. Oh! It's a tornado shelter. That's what it is. I think. We're flying in space still. Okay. Well, that's not helpful for getting inside of this thing. Can we get a scout through here? Oh, what? How does the scout fit through there? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, button. Okay. Do we see any way in? Not yet. Nope. I feel like I'm missing something blatantly obvious, and it's probably brutally painful to watch. You. Let me in. Just smiles. Alright, I'm gonna read this again just to make sure I didn't miss it in here. Snuck in the other way. The other way. So the door is down there. It will not confirm or deny. Oh, get it! Did we get it this time? Nope. Up and a little bit to the left. Oh, nailed it! Okay, there's some spookiness going on there. I jumped. I saw it. Is that it? Or am I just back at the start? Probably back at the start. Well, that's neat. Okay. So there's gravity crystals on the other side there. Should be the other way to get in there. So, go back. I try to get into the tracking module. Try to find the tracking module again. And then I go back to Giant Steep and try to figure out what the heck's going on there. That probe got launched straight away from us through the planet. That's neat. Like I said, I need to go understand the names of these things on that probe launcher because I was getting all turned around. Where is it? Like I said, getting all turned around. It was right up there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I thought I saw the module lagging behind it. It was just a star. Alright, physics, don't screw me this time, please. Slow her down. We're gonna miss it. Actually, that was pretty darn close. Let's go down. Where is it? There it is. Came in a little hot, but not that bad. Alright. Let's just go straight in. Okay, so this one here was the last one I went into. Broken glass. This is the launch module. Okay. This one that's intact is the control module. What? Launch module again. I'm tripping? There it is. Come on. I gotta stop moving after it pulls up the thing. Okay, probe tracking module. So... Ah! My brain is failing to work now. Okay. I want to go back outside to that one. That's where I want to be. Not that one. This one. So I need to go south 180 degrees almost. Actually, go on this way. Past this one. To this one. Nope. Wow. Apparently, me and knowing my way around in space are struggling tonight. If you hadn't noticed. Alright, here we go. Now, I want this. Because I want to confirm what I was seeing. Right. Control module. Okay. Tracking module. This is what I want. Tracking module. Is it in the middle of Giant's Deep? Well, that's fun. So, it's advantageous that I fell of the planet last time because now I know what the core looks like. Boom. Okay. Game has a habit of things that just working out like that. You know, that's not the first time that's happened. So yeah, I've noticed that. It's I don't know if it's luck or game design, but either way, I like it. Oh boy. Alright, so before we go to the core, I want to explore the surface here a bit. This looks like another friend. Yes, it is. Let's go talk to our friend. Oh! Oh, wait a second. I'm probably going to want to fuel up. My feet are soggy now. Well, that's unfortunate. Still haven't figured out if there's a way to get around this stuff. Okay. Why is there just a random cave of ghost matter chilling? That's just like one wall of... Oh, hi friend. Abra. Nice to see you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything. But lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Someone else trapped in the loop? What about you? Have you died lately? Or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. Doing it pretty well. Right back at you. Oh, we're gonna get goobered by a tornado in a minute, aren't we? Personally, I like new experiences. Oh, we're in space. Oh, floating out of his hammock. Oh, that was amazing. Alright, let's finish our talk. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, I'm putting you into a trance if you stare at it long enough. Oh, it interrupted the dialogue about the time loop. I'm having to go over the probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart from the start of each... at the start of each time loop, for real? Over enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word. Because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time. Quantum Poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up and scares the daylights out of you. That'd be fun. What are you doing out here? What are any of us doing out here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I'll tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. Quiet, peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Less than peaceful. Then less peaceful. Oh, I hit that one already. Where should I explore on Giant Steep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening out there. Yeah, okay. So the orbital cannon. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it. Seeing as the island I found. Oh, yeah. Seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabra relaxation scale. So did the statues then tag me and Gabbro as two to go with the time loop? That'd be kind of weird. I feel like checking out Statue Island. It's one of the two islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. Okay. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like, tell you more about it? Gotcha. Well, Giant Steep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. It's a strong current. There's a strong current of waves beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried. I couldn't think of... I tried everything I could think of to get past that current. And... I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. Okay, so he tried twice. Good to know. So as for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also one with a Nomai statue. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. I'm gonna go in here. Well, we're flying. Was that the last dialogue option? I don't remember. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on the planet somewhere. I mean, unless the cyclone came and tossed it into space, I guess. Yeah, that'd be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. I like the NPCs in this game. They're fun. I'm curious about something. Let's go around this way. Okay. Still definitely hurts. I was thinking that it's raining, and water tends to be a fairly good energy attenuator. So I was curious if being covered in rainwater would make would stop the ghost energy, but apparently water's not the answer. I still don't know where this stuff comes from either. Like, all these weird crystal shards all over the place. Wait a second. Who cans marshmallows? The hot pan is indeed hot. Interesting thought. Yes. You're correct. Sometimes this game makes me feel like a little kid. It hurt last time. Should I poke it again? Yes. It hurt. Shots. Wait, okay. Legit question then. Is canned marshmallow actually a thing sent up with astronauts? Or is that like rehydrated marshmallow paste? Instruction yard, control module, launch module. Statue workshop, Statue Island, Gavros Island, ocean depths. Oh boy. I don't know. Of all the things you could send up into an extreme environment like space, I feel like marshmallow is pretty low on the priority list. So if they actually sent that up there, I would be kind of amazed. Some of my children debating bypass the door, sneaking side via an alternate dangerous route. I say no idea, but if I had to bet, I would say yes. Oh. Now I'm super curious. Alright, Gavros Island. Yeah, so the fact that Gabriel and I are the only two that are aware of the time loop, and both of us have been exposed to the statues, means there's some kind of shenanigans going on. Gonna have to figure out a way to get past the current underneath the surface if I'm gonna get down to this module. And what? The control module received a request from the Astron project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. So, what about the Astron project triggered that? Launch module is badly damaged. No, my name Mallow. Ooh. Okay, there wouldn't be a matter of the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, or it wouldn't matter. Okay. So it's receiving data from a launched probe. The nomad aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. The nomad computer reports the probe tracking module was missing. So the probe tracking module through the projection pool. Probe electricity be seen. Okay. I understand why they put that hint in there. To kind of close the gap, but I don't know. I couldn't tell from the seeing stone thing that it was underwater. I recognized the lightning from when I fell onto the planet. I don't know. That's the only one so far that I've seen that's been like, you're trying a little too hard there, devs. So it's used to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. And they pushed it above its maximum power setting. You know I built an orbital probe cannon at a construction yard on Giant's Deep. Yes, sometimes gives it away. But I also know that they made a lot of changes based on what people were having the hardest time with. Absolutely. And that's the interesting thing about like human psychology and game dev, right? I only knew that because of the sequence of events, but had I not fallen to the planet, it might have taken me a lot longer to figure that out. So I can understand why they would do it. Plus, I don't know. I might get lost on maps, but I tend to be fairly decent at solving puzzles, I hope. Or I think. So, I don't know, maybe I connected dots faster than most people would on that one. Also, astronaut Sunita Williams had a jar of marshmallow cream on the ISS. All right. So they had delicacies. That's amazing. Sunita Williams. I recognize the name, but I don't actually know when they were up there. I did actually talk to the ISS in high school. So I have my ham radio license, my amateur radio license, and I've got the general class license. And one of the first contacts that I made was the Miss America pageant in Vegas. Oh boy. And then within a week, I was talking to astronauts on the ISS. It was very brief, as they were flying over top of us, but, oh boy. Yeah, it was super cool. I wish I remembered the names of the people I talked to, but it was... Shoot. How old am I? 32? What are you? I can't do math in my head while I'm flying. Math. 14, 15, 5, 17 years ago. So it's been a minute. Probably figure it out if you know the year. Yeah, it was in the summer. It was July, during the ham radio field day. I should actually look that up and see. So let's see, I'm 32 now, and it was the summer I was 15. So what year would that put it at? It's 2025, 15, 17 years ago. 2015, so that'd be 2008? I think that's right. It's like, oh, no. Oh, come on, man. It's like June, July 2008. Well, that sucks. This 2x gravity's kind of a bitch sometimes. Yeah, 2008 would make sense. So I remember the whole, like, housing crisis thing. Financial crash in the States that year. Okay, these things freak me the hell out. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember the name of the term, but the whole, like, fear of the ocean thing. I don't have the debilitating fear of the ocean, but the ocean is scary. I don't like the ocean. And the fact that there's giant red jellyfish-looking things, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. I can't tell if it's a lobster or a jellyfish, too. Alright, so there's ghost matter over there, so I need to try to, like... Alley-oop. There we go. And jump. Gravity. Oh, come on. Really? Right now? I just got here, man. There's an old campsite. Is that all there is here? Oh no, I'll have to go back there. Is that the only thing there? I'm curious. I want to know. Very few things in this game are just like as simple as they seem on the face, you know? It's like, yeah, okay, I see you. You're just an island with some crazy lobster dudes. But I don't trust that. I think there's more to it. I'll say though, the 2x gravity is slightly obnoxious. her down. Slow her down. Oh yeah. We're speeding up. Come on. Would you say it's weighing you down? It is. It is heavy on my soul. Okay. Let's not go that way. Oh, that is one big-ass cyclone, too. Alright. Well, this is the close one. We're gonna start by landing here. Jetpack auto boost? I don't want that. I want this though. Wait, what? There we go. It's like, wait, we landed here. Now what? Tornado shelters. Model the probe launcher. Love this song intro. Cassava, this is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module, and we're ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I've given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. If you know my brother, Evans, and his spouse, Evans and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Evans and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Evans behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Our next step will be to send Brevet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. Interesting. So this one's broke. Oh, nope, that one's broken. I'm gonna go on the other side. Is that coming our way? Do we need to wait for that? I don't know. Will this stick me to it if I go underwater? It does. Interesting. Yep, you just keep on trucking by. Don't mind me. Just keep swimming. Just go. Oh boy. We're going for a ride. Hi, planet. How's it going down there, bud? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, hey, I should go over there. Good to know. Hitting the water pulls you off. Boom. "5 minutes, 2 seconds ago, long-range probe cannon successfully launched." Oh wait, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Kasala, I have bad news, Evans. Yura says there's a problem with the proposed power structure, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, so. I wish it were, my friend, but no. We aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital programming. Okay, so this is the same text that we read up on the probe cannon. Okay. Wait, what? Shiplog updated? Is there something different about it? Ella and I will join you and Spurvet left to visit her brother. She feels that they feel responsible. No. What updated in the ship log? This is probably gonna be the same thing that I saw up there too. One thing I also realized I have not done yet is gone back to and gotten into the top of the quantum tower, tower quantum knowledge on the Brittle Hollow. I haven't gone to the top of that and read that yet. Okay, so nice little diagram we got going on here. Is that really all there is? Let's go look at the other side. There's gotta be more here. Maybe just updating the text for this place. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. The way this game is laid out with its information delivery has me second guessing whenever something like that shows up. It's like, what did I miss? Why is there a little hollow projection stone here? That's weird. This is very disorienting. Messing with my head over here. Alright. Let's see. Hello? So this is the observatory. Ooh, interesting. So there is a way to get up through the floor. And a door. Ah, man, missed it. Although, so they never know exactly where you have or haven't been, so there's... So they have to give you information carefully, sometimes redundantly. Yeah, that makes complete sense. That's the first time I've seen inside the observatory. I tried to get there once and ended up getting stopped by ghost matter. One more look at something. Just to double check. Is there anything underwater? Oh, we're going for a ride, aren't we? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Good enough. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, we are going for a ride. Look at that. So I want to go back and look at the statue factory thing. And I'm also very curious to go back now to Brittle Hollow and see if I can yeet myself up into that tower now that I know how to use the jetpack better. Let's go away from the... Oh, hello. Okay, so that's... What's your name again? Gabriel. Gabriel's... And... Oh boy. Alright. We shall. If I don't... Man! All my, like, flying skill goes out the stinking window with this heavy gravity. Oh, Gabriel, where are you? Come here, my friend. Hey, your time, buddies. Good thing I didn't have to go to the rain, huh? What I said about some people never getting the hang of flying. Fair, fair. How do you stay so calm in the face of impending death? Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? It'll be the next time loop before you know it. The only unlock in the game. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. That's useful. Yeah, how many times have I been just waiting around for the time loop to end? That's actually really useful. Thank you for telling me to go back there. Yeah, definitely a big quality of life feature when you start getting to this point in it, for sure. interesting to say that it's the only unlock. Tells me something about the ghost matter. So I've been trying to figure that one out. Haven't yet. So it's not a device. Besides knowledge. Yeah, of course. That's a really neat one, though. I like the way that is implemented. Oh, hello. We're right in the middle of this mess, aren't we? Oh, boy. Hey, I was gonna land on that, you jerk. I guess we can land on this one instead. Yoink! Actually. Come on, brain. You can do it. There we go. I don't know what happened right there. Yeah, there's no way I'm landing inside that. My brain just decided to short circuit on up and down, left and right, roll versus yaw. We got there though. All right. Wrong button. Just needed the scenic route. Exactly. There's a lot of scenic route taking in this game. Freaky jellyfish lobster things. Ugh. This is the other thing I want to know. Where are you? You're way over there. Okay, we'll deal with you later. Play recording. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when you get back. Yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, giants deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. I can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gossen about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Yeah, okay, that thing's freaky. Nothing else to say. Not a fan. I think there's gotta be a way to get up there, though, but not in this gravity. We'll take a fly around and see if it shows anything. And go check out the statue factory. because I think I know how to get in there now. Alrighty. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything special going on here. That's gross. Okay, well... where'd it go? Found his ship. There it is. No, that's not it. Okay, so these islands are floating all over the bloody place. Let's go find it. Oh, hold the phone. I'm gonna have to fly into that thing, ain't I? Like a glove. I just thought of that. I was thinking about how to get down to the center. Like, what other ways would there be if it's not brute force? And I wonder if it has something to do with the cyclones. Okay, so either it's swimming related. And of course we get yeeted right now. Here. Let's take advantage of it then. Too late. Didn't get where I wanted to go. Ow! Oh. Well, that's dumb. I thought I saw... oh, crud. There we go. Nah. So, I saw these over the edge, and I got turned around, and I thought I saw the way in. Apparently not. So, there's a different way in. I felt so smart for a minute. Let's see here. I don't see anything up here, so it's gotta be something down. Time to go swimming? Maybe? Might be. Because I didn't see an obvious way in. I saw this in the floor. And thought I was about to have a very senior moment or something. It was like, oh, there's no way. It just goes right down there. That would have been hilarious. Where's it out? Yeah, this one is apparently eluding me. What I love about these kinds of things too is once you figure it out, it's like, oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. And then you troll me. You make me think I'm missing it. And I know I'm missing it somewhere. Okay. Trees wouldn't have been here. Shouldn't be through the trees. One of my favorite features in the game is the kids' handwriting being sloppy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is an amazing touch. The door. Where's the door? Door's down there. You saw nothing. So the door's here. Anything? Swimming, just keep swimming. Do we swim? Ah, crap. We're about to get yeeted, aren't we? All right. Well, that's cool. Let's go back where there's a little bit of gravity. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I know it's gotta be so straightforward, and I'm just missing it completely. This is, I'm gonna go feel up and stuff. This is the other way in quotes, or italics. Are you gonna leave me alone now? You jerk? Go away. I can already smell that facepalm coming. Sneak in the other way. What other way? Oh, about that facepalm. There we go. Yep. That was a good one. Oh, man. It's literally staring you straight in the face. And from up there, I didn't recognize this as water at first. That took an embarrassingly long amount of time to figure out. But we got it. We got there. Alright, now that this loop is probably almost over, let's go take a look-see. Yara, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever's in closest proximity. Oh? See how his eyes have opened. It tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. There was ooh, wow, my brain just tripped over itself. There was 3 lit up faces or symbols in the Ash Twin Project. I'm assuming that's the one spinny doodle thing. So does that mean there's a third person linked with the statue right now? I think it was 3. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Locks. He's outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test the memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask. The statue's counterpart. Okay, the mask, that's what they're called. Which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Oh. The Ash Twin Project is to preserve their memories. Potentially in case of a time loop, or because they were intending to trigger a time loop. And it will send their memories back to them at the start of every time loop. So we paired with the statue, which got paired with a mask in the Ash Twin Project. That's storing our memories, persisting across time loops. That's the running theory anyway. That's interesting. So were they wanting to store their memories for preservation, or were they wanting to store their memories because they were about to do something catastrophic and terrible? This is the extra fun part of the game, where you have enough puzzle pieces to kind of guess what the image is, but not enough connected to put it together. Put together to have everything. Exactly. Yeah, it's super cool because I can see it all starting to connect and come together, right? And that's where it's like I can kind of see it. A big part of the puzzle that's still missing for me, though, is the motivations. Is it strictly scientific research motivations? That doesn't make any kind of sense because there's so much sentimentality and deep relationships between the Nomai. We haven't seen them wanting to preserve the primitive life forms. So there's more going on here than just strict emotionless scientific research or curiosity enthusiasm. This is phenomenal. I'm loving this. Statue to mask to person to statue. Yeah. Okay. So there's definitely still at least one more person linked. I'm struggling to remember if it was 3 or 4 lit. I think it was 3 lit and 4 dark. Ash twin projection zone. Oh, guess I'll be able to figure out right now. Or in a minute. I've installed the mask inside the Ash twin box. They look beautiful. Although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know these statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. So the statues didn't activate until the sun went supernova the first time. And that's why they needed to protect it. Because this is the memories. And they were expecting to be stuck into, either die or get stuck into a time loop. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ashton project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Interesting. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. We're about to get yeeted again, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, we're inside. Yeah. I just don't want to be in the projection when that hits. Boom. Okay. Set my controller down just for a second, and my brain went straight back to keyboard and mouse, and I was like, why does this feel so weird? Or keyboard and mouse. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 3 of them linked, 4 empties, and 3 empty pillars. Interesting. It's the door. Need to get up there yet. Get up there. I turned left instead of right. Is that it? No, I came through here. How do I get up there? Three minutes of oxygen. That's not great. Can I even fly that in this gravity? I don't think so, but we'll try it. Nope. Apparently I hadn't refueled enough. I don't know. It just like died. There's nothing there. Try one more time. Then we gotta go get some air. So we should be able to fly it. There's gotta be. Is there some easy way to get up there? Probably. Probably something really dumb that I'm missing too. Just like the water. Yep. Yeah, no. Okay, fine. Be that way then. I go re-up my air. Come back. Easy. So the gravity's too strong. It can't be just jumping it. What would it be? And who's the third person that's linked? Dang it. Let's go down while we're waiting to die here. Boom. Interesting. All right. Well, let's do that. It is time to shut down for the evening. But I want to keep going. Very much want to keep going. Gotten to the point where I could easily no life this and love every minute of it. So I will be back most likely Saturday. So you can plan on me Saturday night, 9 o'clock Eastern. If for some reason I need to change that, I'll ping the Discord and let you know. And you are not already in there. Bot do his job. There's the link. Hop in there, grab the roll to get the pings if you want to get them, or I'm going live, or any other updates like that. I'm thinking that Saturday it will be finish Giant's deep surface exploration and figure out about how to get down into the core. That's what I'm thinking. Figure out the probe if we can. Think I get to Dark Bramble, see if we can find Feldspar. Because I have a sneaky suspicion he's alive in there. So, anywho, thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. It's been a wonderful evening, and I can't wait for Saturday to come so I can keep playing this. So you all have a wonderful evening as well, and I will see you next time.